Welcome back to Cam's Classics. As we said, we're kind of broke down on being able to do things, but that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun. So we're down here in Washington, Utah. The weather's pretty good out here, and we're going to run over and go to the Hurricane Car Show, the Easter Car Show. So we're here at the Hurricane Car Show. There are a ton of cars. They're doing an engine rev off, so it's a little loud. Let me just kind of give you a little bit of an overview of what we're seeing. So there are a ton of people here. I don't know how much we'll be able to film, but I did find this truck, wood bed. It's a 56 Ford, but I do want to show you the bed on this one. Oh, it's interesting. Most of the beds get either oak or pine. This one has a little bit of a uniqueness to it, so I like it. Just going back to a little bit of car history, the Ford Thunderbird was the competition for the Chevrolet Corvette. This one's a 59, and look how wildly they went. So as you can see, they changed drastically. They were the little car versus the Corvette. Now they kind of turned into a big car, and then they kind of went back to the little car. So this is a car I am kind of looking for. It's a 67 Ford Mustang Fastback. I would like to have one. I'd like to have a convertible and a Fastback. 64 to 66 on the convertible, because I do want the pony interior, which wasn't available in 67, 68. Fastback, I would do a 64 to 68.
Dude, I watched that truck get built. So back in the day, I used to have 67 stock Valero red. It was called streetwearfag.com. And like that's where every.
Sometimes you have to get out into the outskirts of the show to find some of the best. This one's a 1960 Biscayne, really well done. So really well put together car over here in the very far corner of the show. So here's a 56 Thunderbird. I'll show you, they're fairly similar to the Corvettes of the same era. You know, just little short two-seaters. Kind of the lead into the muscle car, so V8 engine under it. But yeah, that's kind of where they got their start. So big shout out to Napa, gives a few things. Always like to have the little freebies handouts, so thank you, Napa. Thank you to O'Reilly's too for the free gifts. So we're here again, nice little car here. It's a 39 Ford convertible. And just a pretty well done car. So this is kind of one of the new things that have been popping up in about the last 10 years. People are getting the old campers and restoring them. So here's a 1955. And another one. And they're trying to restore them usually to about the same, so you can see like the old circle up and come back and be done. 70s style fabrics in them. So this is probably my favorite reason to come to the Hurricane Car Show, is you get a lot of variety, a lot of things that you don't ever see. So here's a 1930 Speedster. Looks like it ran the Bonneville Salt Flats in '53.
We just drove from the Hurricane. Oh, good. That's where the
Their Slothy kind of went a little overboard and is now a skeleton. So like I said, we kind of get the eclectic and weird at this show, which is why I love to come to it. Studebaker Avante.
Oh, I like the pink in the inside. Everything's purple.
Now these were considered ahead of their time. They're just a strange car. And so here's a car I've always liked. It's a 1957 Ford Skyliner. It's a folding hardtop that goes into the trunk. The trunks in them are huge because of that. So let's take a look.
That's an infringement on my free speech.
So they use a screw drive system. The top is fully, it folds in one spot to fit, but the rest of it goes in, and it is a four-seater, big four-seater. It's two-door, but it's a big car. So pretty interesting engineering at that time. So another interesting one, 1933 Packard Super 8. Huge cars. They're just so big. They're beautiful cars. Nice rumble seat. Storage compartment. The big thing is, look how big that engine is. Straight 8-cylinder. Huge. So it's a, couldn't get around it, so let me show you a little bit more. Spare tire.
My kids are all good. My grandkids are all
Front.
good.
One thing you don't see on the cars past this era is these fancy hood ornaments. They're just neat. So I think I mentioned it in our car show video that there's different classes of cars. I think I failed to mention one, and that is like this one that is a tribute replica car. Replica tribute of the Herbie car from the Herbie movies from Walt Disney. So going through this one, you see a few of them, but not a lot. It's a 1972 Chevy. It's a great color combination, great looking vehicle. Gotta love the wood trim. Okay, so we got another Packard here. It is a 1949, but what I want to show you on this one's the windshield. So if you can see, it's kind of a split windshield with that actual split. What would have happened nowadays is they would have put in a curved windshield, but they didn't have curved windshields at that time. They had straight glass, so what they did, two pieces of straight glass, basically mounted together in the center with some caulking. So what do you think? Should we get a surfboard too? We'll paint it like the truck, and then we can use it at the shows. I think we should. I've wanted one for a while to do that, paint it just like the truck. So here's an interesting one. Of course, you know, we support the police, military, and all of those. So this one's a old highway patrol car. Got the siren, bubble light. I can only imagine that chasing my Firebird. This is a 1952 Chevy that they chopped the top off of. Pretty nice looking. Here's another you don't see a lot of. It's a 1963 Buick Wildcat.
Look at the dash in there. Look.
So this is about the only generation of this car I like. The others, I do not like them. This one is a 59 Chevy El Camino. So as we were going through the car show, it's going to be a little sparse. There was just so many people that it was hard to get in there and get it looking at cars. That's the way it is sometimes. But yeah, we hope you like what we did get, but it is going to be a little sparse on the cars just because we couldn't get in there. There was just too many people. Okay, so look what I found. Matt here at Hurricane Easter Car Show. We do have an upcoming project.
That's right. We're going to be working together on something pretty epic. It's going to be all over my channel. Probably going to see it here on Cooper's channel too. But hey, thanks for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe.